In part 1 of this video, we learned 10 hand gestures and how Moroccans use them on a daily basis, like twisting the index finger on the right or left side of the forehead, tapping the ear with the index finger multiple times, and hooking up one index finger with the other in a crossed arms, which means two people don't get along at all. In today's part 2 video, you'll learn the 10 remaining hand gestures that Moroccans use and what do they mean.
Number 11.
Putting one finger next to the other and moving them slightly. This hand gesture has the opposite meaning of the last hand gesture that we saw in the first video, which means two people get along so well.
Number 12.
Come here motion. This hand gesture is self-explanatory, but the Moroccan one is a bit different. You see, most Moroccans use the go away and come here motion with the same hand gesture, which might be confusing to some of you. But if you look closely, you'll notice that the movement of each hand gesture is a bit different. When you look at the come here motion, you can see that the hand is moving in a scoping motion, almost like an excavator with a bucket arm that's scoping the soil. On the other hand, go away motion has the opposite movement of come here motion, which looks like almost like an excavator again dropping soil. The go away motion was
Number 13.
Let's move on to
Number 14.
fire hand gesture. This hand gesture is used to signify that there is a fire somewhere or the place is hot. It's usually used to refer to how hot the weather is, and it's mostly used by Moroccan people who live in hot cities like Agadir, Ouarzazate, or Marrakesh where I live, or other desert cities where the temperature can go as high as 46 or 47 Celsius, which is around 116 Fahrenheit. So the next time someone does this hand gesture to you, they're trying to tell you that there's a fire somewhere or the weather is sweltering.
Number 15.
Circular hand gesture. This hand gesture is used mostly by taxi drivers when waving at them, and it means they will come real quick. They'll just need to make a U-turn to come back to you. So the next time a taxi driver or someone in the car does this hand gesture to you, just wait, they'll come back to you real quick.
Number 16.
Stinking hand gesture. This hand gesture is used to tell somebody how disgusting and how bad something smells. So when somebody does this hand gesture to you, it's probably because there's a dead cat around or because you didn't take a shower for the last 3 days.
Number 17.
Nutty, 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 nutty.
Nutty, nutty, nutty hand gesture. The reason why this hand gesture is named as such is because this hand gesture is usually accompanied by a voice that goes
Nutty, 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 nutty.
which is close to saying, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. This hand gesture is used when something dangerous happened or was almost about to happen. So for example, a guy who was riding a motorcycle on a busy road and just grazed the big truck. So he was this close to crash into that truck.
Number 18.
Putting one's hand on the mouth and tapping on it multiple times. This hand gesture is pretty popular among the young generation. It's used to beg someone for something in a respectful way. So for example, Yusuf is trying to hitchhike because he has a long way ahead of him and he hears a guy with a scooter passing by. So he waves at him and starts begging him for a ride. The guy stops and decides to pick him up and goes.
Number 19.
Pointing at the person and moving your finger up and down. This hand gesture is used mostly by women to size up somebody else when they're in a confrontation or an argument. It's used to size up a person and underestimate them. This hand gesture is usually disrespectful, so when somebody does this to you, it literally means that they don't respect you or they underestimate what you can do to them.
Number 20.
Putting one's thumb under the chin. When a person is putting their thumb under their chin and moving it forward, they're trying to say that there is a large amount of something, be it food, cars, or people. I've heard that in Russia, if a person puts their thumb under the chin like that, means they're trying to kill you. I don't know if this is true or not, so those of you who watch me from Russia, please let me know in the comment section. And don't forget to let me know what hand gesture you liked the most and what hand gesture you disliked down in the comment section. Next week's lesson is going to be about sickness phrases that you'll need to use when you're in a Moroccan hospital. And if you're coming to Morocco soon, then make sure you download my free Darija audio language guide for tourists who are coming to Morocco. The link is in the description below or down in the comments section. And as always, don't forget to let me know what lessons you wish to learn in the future videos down in the comments section. And I'll see you guys next week, inshallah. Slama.